Alright, everyone. Morning. Day, I think 82 was Tuesday, so 85. It's Friday. Test day. Can I get in? I haven't even opened this up yet, my bad. Gotta get in, do an incline press. You know how it is by now, I feel like we're true to this, not new to this at this point. So we got mobility, and then rear delts. Might do a little more focused rear delt. My left rear delt is a little, I think I just slept on it weird, so I need to do a little more, work on it a little more. And then, yeah, incline press, chest flies. You guys know how it is. And then cardio at the end. I didn't end up going for a run yesterday. Life got ahead of me, and I had to take care of some things first. So, yeah. And that happens, I feel like oftentimes when life gets a hold of us and it kind of breaks our usual rhythm of stuff, it's really easy to fall off the wagon, really easy to lose focus on what you're trying to do. And that is just, it's hard, waking up when you know you've got other things on your mind, and going to the gym and pushing yourself to do the things that you normally love to do. It's difficult. But at the same time, I know I gotta do it. I know that at the end of the day, life moves forward, and just gotta keep on pushing, regardless of what happens in the outside world, you gotta keep your inside, like your mental state, balanced. And for me, this is kind of how I do that. So yeah, on that note, I'll see y'all at the gym. Alright, so chest day, that usually means that we're doing some pretty simple stuff, I start with my rear delts. I go to, actually the Smith machines were all occupied today, so I decided to use the chest press machine, the one you guys see me sometimes use. It's actually a pretty decent machine, I guess the word done. But anyways, started with this. I've been doing a couple warm-up sets, and then I go into hitting 30 pounds on these. And while my form isn't like perfect in comparison to like my first or the warm-up sets at 10 and 20 pounds, I'm still liking the stability that I find after I do these warm-ups, after I do these rear delts at 30 pounds. I feel like it really gets the traps and my shoulders like a good bit of pump. Like I feel the blood flow come into my traps and shoulders before I move into the chest, and that helps me stabilize a lot more when I'm actually pressing, when I'm doing chest presses. But yeah, so I did 3 sets of these before I moved into the chest press machine. I'll see you guys at that exercise. Okay, so after I finished up the three sets of the three top sets on the rear delts, I moved into chest press, like I said. On chest press, I did one warm up set with a plate for like 12 reps, and then plate and 25 for 12 reps. And this is my first top set, plate 225s. That's like I don't know, 90 and then 190, you know, which isn't that it's not too bad. I'm moving some good weight. I'm moving it pretty consistently. No complaints. Yeah, so I would do, so I did, I think, like 8 sets or 8 reps on the top set, top weight, and then 8 reps on the next weight down. So that's plate in 25, so that's going to be 90 and 50, 140. So 190 to 140, and then I think the last one is just 90 pounds. Yeah, so I would do three sets. First is the top set, second and third set are the drop sets, 8 reps each, and that got me a good substantial pump. I know it's not the Smith machine, but all things considered, a great movement regardless. This was my last set of incline press machine. As you can see, I added a little more weight, so that's 210s on the side. So that's 210, 210 pounds total. Again, nothing super crazy, but I did do drop sets. I I did this weight for the last 3 sets. The set that you saw, the trio of sets that you saw before was my first set of the top movements. All in all, a wonderful, this is you can't go wrong with this movement. Pressing is a very simple movement. There's nothing crazy to it. You don't need to do a lot of variations in order to get a good chest pump. As long as you're pressing and as long as you're stabilizing when you're pressing, you're gonna get a good movement here, or a good contraction. You can see the pump coming into the chest here. I feel like the chest is coming well. The chest has always been strong, but no complaints. Yeah, so I did same thing as the previous set. Of course, I did a couple reps less. This is my last set, so I'm pretty taxed at this point. I've done this for 3 sets now. So I would do, I think the first set was like 6 reps, maybe second set was 6 reps. Pretty sure the drop set and the second drop set were probably 6 reps as well. I don't know. But, we're not going for rep counts here. We're just going until exhaustion, or at least close to exhaustion, the first set, or the main weight is always going to be to exhaustion. And then the drop sets are going to be close to, if not to exhaustion as well. So after that, I got to do some low to high chest pulls. This felt pretty good. I've been doing these on and off, and they hit the chest pretty well. Since it was more of a upper chest. I think I've been saying that there's 3 parts to the chest. There isn't. There's actually only 2 parts: the upper chest and the lower chest, right? The upper chest sits on top of the lower chest. Lower chest is what you see, the outline of the lower part. Like, it really defines the chest, while the upper chest brings out that cushion look. It really makes the chest pop. And of course, when you hit the lower chest, that really helps bring out the upper chest. You would need to look at some anatomy, pages in anatomy, to better understand what I'm talking about. But yeah. On that note, I like this movement a lot. It really gets the upper chest pump good, going well. Unfortunately, I was only able to do 2 sets of these because I had to get back to work. Actually, I had to take a call while I was doing the second set of these. And then I went and did Stairmaster for 20 minutes before going home. All in all, a great workout, great start to the split. No complaints. Like I said at the beginning of the vlog, life gets at you, and sometimes it gets ahead of you, you know. And there's only so much you can do to control what happens. For me, this is what I can control, you know. While everything else may be happening outside, I can come to the gym, I can push some weight, get a good pump, feel better about myself, and more capable of like controlling my life, controlling what I'm gonna do, regardless of what happens everywhere else, you know. Knowing that I can do that, knowing that I have control over myself, over my mind, body, and spirit, that's all I really need, you know. On that note, I've got a long run tomorrow. I might also do back day tomorrow. We'll see. But I'll let you all know tomorrow. On that note, I'll see you guys tomorrow.